Hi there, in this cast I will show you how to use the multiple cursors plugin inside IdeaVim. So let's see what the plugin does. So for example, I want to select that transformers word that my cursor is at right now. Then let's say I want to select this one over here and this one over here. So one way to do so is I can use the MC command for multiple cursor. So this command is mapped in my IdeaVim RC, and of course I will show you later on how to map the command, but for now let's understand what the plugin does first, and we're gonna check that later. So I can hit MC to select the first one. I can hit MC again to select the next one. If I want to skip that one, for example, I can hit MX to skip. I can hit MP for previous to go to the previous one. So if I hit MC, 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 I want to go back one to the previous one, I can hit MP. And then once you have the cursor, you can do everything you want to do. You can either select, you can hit escape, and then you can type the text you want to add. And once you're done, you can hit the escape key to exit that mode. So the example that we just saw was on a README file, and that was for a reason, because if you go to the web page of that plugin, you can see that the example they're showing is how to rename variable name inside of source code, right? However, I think that is not really a good way to do that, because since we are on IntelliJ product and they have good refactoring tools, so instead of like doing like MC here, MC, and then renaming the variable, I think the better is to use the renaming functionality. So I can go here and then I can call the renaming functionality. Maybe I want to call this there, right? And this will check if this variable is used elsewhere. For example, if it's a global variable, even if that's not a good way to do that, if it's a global variable or something, it will tell you that, hey, there is a global variable that maybe you need to change to. And the multiple cursor plugin will not tell you. However, where I use this plugin in the source code is when I want to do edits on lists or something. So in this example here, let's say I want to prepend each one of the items with some word, maybe item. I want to have item 1, item 2, item 3. So if you are a bit creative, you can, for example, see that there is like a space over here and a space over here. So if I create a space here, then I do V to select that space and do MC, MC. Now I have a cursor that is exactly what I want. So if I hit I, then I can do item. And maybe that's what I want to do, or I can just do something like this. So the setup for this plugin is very straightforward. So basically you need to enable the plugin, and then what I'm doing right here is very optional because by default the plugin enables the Alt-N for selecting, Alt-X for skipping, and Alt-P for previous. However, I'm using Mac and I don't like using the Alt key while on the editor, so that's why I map them to MC, MX, and MP. But you don't have to do that. And that's it. Thanks for watching, and check out my other videos on IdeaVim.